All right, Cristy Code Red, author, entrepreneur, retired professional boxer. We're talking about the you that gains the weight is not going to be the same you that keeps it off. Have you ever noticed that getting something you want and keeping it are actually two different things? It's one thing to be happily marry the man or the woman of your dream. Well, it's another thing. Come on, married people and divorced people. It's another thing to stay happily married. It's one thing to get in great shape physically. It's another thing to stay in great shape. And as you probably have experienced, it's one thing to lose the weight, but it's another thing to keep it off. See, losing weight, it's not the problem for most people. You can lose weight just about doing freaking anything. You can lose weight with pills, by eating only cabbage soup, by drinking lemon and cayenne pepper. You know? Losing the weight is not the problem. Keeping it off is where people run into problems. One reason that it's hard to keep the weight off is because the way that you lost it was completely unsustainable. Eating 500 calories a day and taking those HCG shots, well, that's not sustainable. I mean, nobody wants to do that for life. Eating cabbage soup or dehydrated food you just add to water, or drinking lemon and cayenne pepper, like, that's not sustainable. None of that crap is sustainable. And as soon as you stop doing that and you go back to what you were doing, of course, the weight piles back on. It happens every time. That is not a surprise. So why do people still gain their weight back even when they lose it in a sustainable, healthy way? I'll tell you exactly why. You still think that once you lose the weight, you can go back to your old ways and still keep that weight off. Even part of you knows that you can't, but part of you also kind of tries to believe that you still can. But you can't. You can't. And here's why. The you that gained the weight won't be the you that keeps it off. You cannot stay the same version of you that caused the problem and expect that version of you to solve the problem. It's like getting a flat tire, putting on a new tire, and cutting your new tire so it goes flat. You still have a flat tire. And if you try to go back to your old foods and your old patterns, your old life, and still keep the weight off, you'll gain the weight right back. You have to evolve yourself so that you don't revert back to your old ways, the ways that cause you to gain the weight in the first place. A simple way to become the version of you who can keep the weight off is to start saying yes to things that fat you would not say yes to. It could be as simple as a new shade of lipstick, or buying clothes that fit instead of buying more baggy sweats, unless they're Code Red sweats. That's the only exception to this. Or maybe you just try on a new shade of lipstick, or just go to that event. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. The new version of you that gained the weight will not be the same version of you who keeps it off. It won't. So think about that. And if you need more help figuring out this new version of you, check out the program Loving the New You. It'll help you get to know who you are without the weight and become the version of you who keeps the weight off instead of just gains it right back like you've done 100 times before. You can check out Loving the New You at coderedlifestyle.com/new you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.